And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports Payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. So the next starting five.
Here we go.
Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Simmons. Green is out there with Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the two guard. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Irving looking over the floor. Curry with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Harden the pass to Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. 5 on the clock and stolen by Howard. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. 76ers moving the ball around. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Jordan finds Green. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Outside Irving. The pass to Harden. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break, Philadelphia. Simmons is running. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Back to Harris. It's stolen by Curry. And now Philadelphia on the break. And that one's good. Maxey. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Pass to Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Harris. And they're pushing it up. Passes it to Claxton. On the wing, Harris cuts off the pass. And now the 76ers on the break. Green with the ball. Harris finds Green. Outside Curry. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Reed is checked in for Dwight Howard. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Outside Irving. Brown right side. Outside Aldridge. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Reed. And even 3-on-3 break. And it goes down 2 points.
Has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
Irving dishes to Aldridge. Back to Irving. Shot from 12. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
And here's Harris from the arc.
How about that?
Ringing the bell.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Aldridge out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Brown. And it's Irving at the point guard position. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. Scott with the ball. To the inside. Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's Simmons to the paint, and the dunk by Reed.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Brown inside, defended by Thibault, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Milton. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. Jeff Green on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocked loose. Reed with the steal. And here is Simmons. Thibault on the wing. It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. He feeds it to Irving. Can't cash in from close range. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons inside the line. That one falls. Simmons got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trail by 12. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Claxton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Brasdakis. Pass to Maxey. Stolen by Harden. There's the pass to Irving. Maxey grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry passes to Reed. Pulls up. High post. They get it back to the left side wing. Here's Curry with the three. That shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving drives in. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Harden with it. Harris is there.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Irving.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A shot by Harden, wide open. Money from the wing. 6 points for him.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
And here's Harris from the arc. And no good. And so it's Philadelphia. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
They've got Howard. Maxey out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Scott. And it's Brasdakis in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Maxey passes to Brasdakis. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Brasdakis. From 10 feet out, up again. It's good on the putback. Brosdakis has got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Down low to the wing right side. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go. Here is nobody back. Irving with a clean look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Irving's got 9 points.
Irving knocking down that 3 textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Maxey passes to Howard. He tries for 3. Howard. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Right side, Jordan. Harden dishes to Jordan. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got his second basket.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Kicks it to Scott. Passes it to Maxey. Stolen by Harden. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Jordan. And it's Griffin in for Green. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Aldridge. And they're running. Nets passing it around. Griffin finds Aldridge. Left side, Harris. To the middle. Here's Harden. That one misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Looking to get it going. And the jam by Harden.
And I think one of the things understated about Harden, he's a great athlete. I mean, he can rise and bounce. He's strong. He's quick. He can easily punch it on you when he gets to the rim.
Right wing. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Howard. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Irving from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Korkmaz. That shot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harris outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Irving against Curry. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. The putback can't connect. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Philadelphia. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Brown. He's out there with Harden. Harris is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Out to Harris. Pass to Thibault. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 3-on-3. Here's Harden. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. That's 12 points for James Harden.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Feeds it to Harris. Goes up on the high post. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris, right side. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 76ers leading by 4. Now, here's Milton.
And really the defense fouling.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told his guys the inside game was working.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Curry. He dishes it to Howard. Curry against Harden, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Howard. And the 76ers lead by 9. Simmons against Harden. The feed to Jordan. And there's the pass to Claxton. On the wing, Irving. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Howard. Now Scott. On the wing, Green. No good from outside. Nets trail by 9. Harden right side. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
Green kicks to Simmons. Harris against Green. Inside. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
1:21 left in the 4th quarter of this one. from deep, Harden. Rebound by the 76ers. Scott with the ball. Passes it to Simmons. The tray. But they get it back. Curry kicks to Simmons. From deep, Green. The offensive rebound. Back to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's Curry outside. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Harris plays with such freedom and fearlessness. He's a guy you can count on to take and make big shots.
On the wing, Scott. Stolen away.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Irving passes to Jordan. Harden with it. Fires from deep. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Simmons. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Harris is out there with Simmons. Then it's Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 2. Passes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Now, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Howard, the pass to Curry. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's 2-on-1. The pull-up. Knocks it loose. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. And it's the Bucks ball.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Outside for Simmons. Middleton against Curry. Feeds it to Howard. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. The 76ers again can't hit it here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Holiday finds Lopez. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Oh, such an efficient scorer. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Middleton for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Bucks. Howard can't hit. Fast break, Milwaukee. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris has got the ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Curry. Outside for Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And Holiday, here we go. And the shot goes down. Here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 36 seconds left in the first. Harris against Middleton. The 10-footer. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Outside Holiday. Middleton looking it over. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here is Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Here's Connaughton. Here's Nora. No good with the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And recently on the subject of...
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 3.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Now, here's Maxey. Tipped away. Stolen by Tucker. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Holiday. Pass to Tucker. Holiday looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Thibault, the pass to Maxey. The pass to Reed. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lobs it up for Holiday. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Korkmaz passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday, no one around him. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail. Maxey, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Forbes. And it's off from 3-point range. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Bucks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. Back to Holiday. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 76ers trail by 3. There's Green with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Curry with it. And here's Simmons for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They'll be feeling good about their play in this. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Seth Curry. Tobias Harris is out there with Simmons. And it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Incredible concentration from the Australian. Even when you body Simmons up, he's great at powering through.
Now, here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. And it's sent back by Howard. For 3, Harris. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Curry. No good that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Count that bucket. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Curry kicks to Simmons. The putback. Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Never easy trying to mark Howard. I mean, he's terrific at forcing the issue and getting the foul call.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Ben Simmons. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 8. Middleton outside. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
And he gets the bucket.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Bucks passing it around. For 3, Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Out left to the wing. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Portis. Lays it up and banks it in.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
And 1:01 left in the third. And here's Maxey. Tips it up. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Kicks it to Middleton. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Maxey, the shot's good. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here is Forbes. Lets it go from deep. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Middleton on the wing. Off target from outside. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Curry. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. There's the 3. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
7 feet tall Lopez is hard to deal with, especially when he's this close to the rim.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Simmons dishes to Reed. Back to Simmons. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Simmons.
Oh, with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
Holiday against Curry. Lopez inside. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Reed. Simmons inside. Covered by Giannis. Milwaukee leading by 10. Passes it to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Dishes it to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Simmons. There's Green. Plenty of space. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Now Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. And that's 12 points for Giannis.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Curry. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Takes it down to Middleton. That 3 off the mark.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 15.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Milton with it, guarded by Holiday. Count it.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Middleton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And this is what they wanted. To announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jrue Holiday.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Scott. Off target from three-point range. Middleton outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Reed.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Middleton outside. Sinks the triple.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. They proved it with this one.
Good. Middleton with it. From deep three-point range. Misses there. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap. a gorgeous night. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Curry. Green is out there with Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Howard in at the center. Now, here's Collins. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Now Young. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Curry, good.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Young. Right block shot. And off the glass. That one's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Howard finds Simmons. Back to Howard. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Lets a floater go.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And it's Green missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Now, here is Young. Here's Collins. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 76ers lead. Now here's Simmons. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Danny Green. To the inside, here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now, here's Maxey. To the middle, here's Scott. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bogdanovich wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Gallinari on the wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Okongwu. And it's in there.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
27 seconds left to play here in the first. Simmons dishes to Scott. Over Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the 76ers with some changes. Reed comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Simmons. Right side, Williams. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Maxey passes to Milton. Here's Maxey. And he gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Scott. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got his first points in this one.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Shots good by Williams.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Maxey. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden. I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Atlanta. Here's Korkmaz. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got a hand on it. And now the 76ers on the break. Thibault can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
The 76ers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Reed, and it's Green in for Korkmaz. Then for the Hawks, John Collins comes in for Okongwu, and Trae Young subbed in for Williams. Young on the follow. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
Certain guys, points just come their way, but Trae is also about effort.
Here's Maxey. He has 6. Bible on the wing. Clock at 6. Green inside. Howard can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and that one's good. Hunter.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Outside, Simmons. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hunter. Ben Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 5 points so far.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Young with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's Capella. And it's blocked by Simmons. Harris drives in from deep. Green. That shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Moving it up. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thibault kicks to Simmons. Yep, it counts. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Collins wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Simmons. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And Herter gets it to go.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Outside, Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Snell. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... And a star in his role. Clint Capella makes it. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joe.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Lou Williams.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. Young left side. Inside. In the corner. Herter with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Simmons with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the basket is good.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Simmons. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Young looking around. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, Simmons. Out to Harris. From downtown. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Herter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical deep.
Collins against Simmons. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
And Herter gets it to go.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Atlanta. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Green. Simmons with it, guarded by Hunter. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Simmons.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Young. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Simmons dishes to Harris. To the paint. Here's Howard. And Capella sends it back. Here's the break. And it's sent back by Howard. And now Philadelphia on the break. Green leading the charge. Harris passes to Green. And that one good. Green's got 6 points.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Green and stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. Oh, what a play!
Watch it! Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Curry kicks to Green. Curry is inside. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finished. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Shot is out there at Korkmaz. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Maxey passes to Scott. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now Williams. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. The dish to Reed. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Gallinari left side. 6 to shoot. Over Maxey. Here's Capella. At the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. He gets that one.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Outside Williams, down low. And the dunk by Capella.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Maxey passes to Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Lou Williams.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Scott. Shake Milton comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Now here's Williams. And here is Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. And that one's good. Hunter.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Outside Curry. And the 3 ball is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The 76ers trail by 6, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Simmons against Young. The pass to Capella. And he converts the layup.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Simmons working it over. A shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's deflected. Pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around. And the shot is good. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
There's a lot to like about Kevin Herter as a catalyst. Smart, skilled, and versatile.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Herter. Guarded by Harris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side Curry. Howard trying to free himself up.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's blocked by Simmons.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Hunter.
76ers foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from and David.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tobias Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Simmons. Now here's Curry. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Over Green. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Harris.
Look, he's his own worst enemy right there. He has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
Harden can't hit. Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. He feeds it to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Here's Harden. Feeds it to Jordan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Harris. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Simmons. The dish now to Howard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Harden against Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, and last season we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. And he makes you pay for sending help.
Now here is Harris. Simmons passes to Howard. Over Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He can be crafty. Howard takes pride in fooling defenders and getting them to jump.
That one is no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Outside Irving. Back to Harden. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Nice move. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Simmons dishes to Harris. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Harden. Nets trail by 5. Harris looking it over. Outside Green. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
Wow, hammering it in.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Harden against Simmons. And it's sent back by Howard. Deflects the pass. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
Outside Irving. Green left side to end the run. The shot off that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Simmons. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And the jam by Harden.
As great as he is at creating for his teammates, Harden is even better at creating for himself. His dribble moves are insane.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. Griffin's checked in for Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Maxey. And that one is good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Irving. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. 76ers ahead, up by 11. 2K. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
They've got Griffin on out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. There's the pass to Thibault. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brown the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Maxey. He dishes it to Reed. Griffin with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Brown. Aldridge finds Irving. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Irving's got 6.
And the feel Irving has for the mid-range game, effective at working this area of the court.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Joe Harris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden has subbed in for Irving. Harris outside. Back to Brown. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Harden surveying the D. Good on the bucket. He's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
76ers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Harden, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Griffin. That's tipped. The 76ers lead. Scott the pass to Thibault. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Pound kicks to Harris. Over Green. Harris, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Harris outside. The feed to Howard. Passes it to Thibault. In the corner, Simmons with it. Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Harden against Simmons. Harden, no good.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And Harris wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. He kicks it to Harris. The putback, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
It's near impossible trying to match up with Howard's muscle. He makes scoring.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a nice 7-point lead. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Simmons is out there with Curry. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Green, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Knocked away. And here are the 76ers now. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Curry looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden outside. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Irving's got the first field goal of the second half for the Nets.
I admire the confidence of Irving, always on the attack, superb at penetrating towards the rim.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Simmons. Howard trying to free himself up. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Green with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Jeff Green. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Reed's checked in. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Harden on the wing. He has 6. And he comes up with the deuce. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Pass to Harris. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Oh, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Got a piece of it. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Griffin.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, Jay, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for James Harden. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The 76ers leading by 9. Three-pointer on the way. But they'll get another chance. Korkmaz kicks to Scott. He feeds it to Reed. The kick out to Scott for the 3. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Such a smooth operator. I mean, Irving knows he has the green light to let it fly from deep.
Now, here's Maxey. To the middle, here's Milton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Irving surveying the floor. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The 76ers leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. DeAndre Jordan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Green in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Korkmaz. They double him with Jordan. And that one's good. Maxey.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Here's Maxey. Inside, and Irving comes to help. Pulls up on the elbow, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's Irving. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
One of the best point guards in the league, getting inside and finishing. Kyrie Irving.
Thibault, the pass to Maxey. From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
So for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Aldridge. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Mike Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Simmons feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Simmons inside, guarded by Harden, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Harden against Simmons. Harden, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. Simmons against Harden. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Green. On the wing, Harris. Over Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Nets trail by 11. Harden with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Harden.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Now Simmons. Harris outside. Over Green. Drains it from 17 feet out. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Well, I'll tell you what, Harris is a solid mid-range shooter. He feels comfortable from there.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the 76ers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Irving with it. Curry meets him. And that one's good, Irving.
All Irving needs is a little room to fire. Once the screen comes his way, he's going to school the defense.
And here is Simmons. Fires for three. The rebound by Jeff Green.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And a wide open look for Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Nets. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
They grab their own miss. Power kicks to Curry. The three-pointer, no good. Irving, a good look. It's off. So the 76ers win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. Downtown Milwaukee is seeking, and they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
I'll look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Howard. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 2 guard. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
Here's Lopez. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 3-point game. Curry's shot is good.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Now here is Holiday. From deep. Ben Simmons with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They get the rebound, and Howard with the second chance points.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
That's good from Harris on the assist from Simmons.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Holiday looking over the floor. To the middle, Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. Passes to Howard. Rebound, Milwaukee. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the wing chair. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Simmons against Giannis. Simmons' shot is good.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Holiday with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Holiday. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Over Howard. Lopez, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Simmons inside the line. And Simmons slams it in.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Holiday against Curry. Lopez. That misses off the backboard. The 76ers leading. And now the 76ers on the break. Curry dishes to Howard. And there's the pass to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Giannis against Simmons. Trying to get open as Lopez. Bucket is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Simmons against Giannis. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. That one doesn't drop. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come up strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Scott is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Reed. And it's Maxey in at the 1. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Bucks. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. From past the arc. Another miss by Middleton.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Tucker. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's the break. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his first points of the night.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Scott. Here's Milton. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Tucker the pass to Nora. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Now here's Maxey. Guarded closer. Rob. 1:44 left here in the second. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Milton grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Scott. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Here's Lopez. A beautiful reverse layup. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Curry finds Howard. Curry on the wing. Outside, Green. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Out to the wing. Back to Giannis. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Holiday against Harris. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Over Harris. Rebounded by Howard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Simmons. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
What a play.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period. And that
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside Curry. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The 76ers leading by 3. Now Curry. Feeds to Howard. Lopez with the block. Harris against DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Lopez for the tie. Unable to get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Middleton. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Harris dishes to Howard. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Green with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Green has a knack for knowing exactly how to get open in transition.
Giannis right side. Here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lopez has got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Simmons passes to Curry. Hits it from 3-point range. And the 76ers lead by 6. Down the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's Scott on the wing. To the paint, here's Reed. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Forbes. Milwaukee the rebound. The Bucks working the ball around. And the Bucks miss again.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. On the wing, Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bucks trail by 7.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Philadelphia also making some changes. Ben Simmons comes in for Mike Scott. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Korkmaz. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. Stolen by Tucker.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Tucker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Curry. Korkmaz is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Howard in at the 5. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The 76ers lead. Outside Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Thybulle, the pass to Howard. Down low, stolen by Middleton. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Thybulle. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Thybulle. The 76ers shooting 43% for the game. Simmons finds Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Middleton for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Middleton right side. Now here's Giannis. And it's sent back by Howard. Pass break Philadelphia. Taken away by Holiday. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. There's the dish to Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Fires the 3. Another miss by Middleton. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Howard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Middleton for 3. Here's Giannis. Back to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. This one for 3. Another miss by Middleton.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Offensive rebound. And the pass to Thybulle. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Another shot. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. Outside Holiday. For 3. Middleton. Headshot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. The drive by Green. Back to Curry. Launches it. Rebound Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Giannis.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And now we've got the intentional foul. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Howard. Here's Harris. Count it!
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it!
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Howard. Ben Simmons is out there with Harris. Then there's Maxey. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Right wing. Maxey passes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry with the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Here's Yacht, and he lays it straight in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Simmons dishes to Green. Back to Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Pass to Lopez. Middleton for 3. It counts. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
On the wing, Green. Outside for Simmons. The feed to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. This is it to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. He's off from 3. It's off. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And so it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Middleton looking it over. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Outside, Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee. Simmons against Giannis. And Simmons slams it in.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Jacks up a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry's shot is good.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. The 3, Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Middleton gets to Howard. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. The 76ers also with the sub. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Curry looking it over to take the lead, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Middleton on the wing. Here's the 3. Hins the 3.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Simmons inside. Giannis is there. Back to Howard. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee the other way now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Middleton. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so the Bucks take the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matches. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Howard. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. Then it's Green, and it's Harris in at the 4. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Curry. Here's Howard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Howard's got the opening bucket of the night here for the 76ers.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's Young, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Here's Maxi. Passes it to Howard. Rebound by the Hawks. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Here's Herter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Herter, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Pushing the action, not worried about who's in front of him. Kevin Herter can deliver through contact.
Pass to Green. Over Hunter. Green, no luck.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Count it, good.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Outside Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young, right side. Here's Collins. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Curry passes to Harris. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot by Collins, no good. Philadelphia shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Now, here's Maxi. He's tightly guarded, and yes, it's good. Howard's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And here are the 76ers now. After the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Now the pass to Curry. Howard with it. Poked loose. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Over Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And that one drops for him.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
He got it up. The shot will not fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Williams. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA. Stays in his lane and knocks down perimeter shots.
Reed is checked in for Korkmaz. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Now, here's Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Milton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milton's got his first bucket in this one.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Williams, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Maxi's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Here's Bogdanovich. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Thibault finds Milton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. Now, here is Young. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. He dishes it to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Huerter, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. On the wing, Milton. Shoots off the step back. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Young pass to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Young. Scott the pass to Maxey. And it's blocked. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott. Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Young from outside. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The 76ers lead. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harris kicks to Simmons. Outside, Green. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Takes a three. Simmons can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Here's Herter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Herter's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Just finding ways to score. Herter can do it in the half court or in transition.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Simmons. Dishes it to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Now, here is Young. Inside. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Young against Simmons. 27 seconds left in the first half. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Williams against Simmons. On the wing, Williams. To the inside, Capella. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Capella's got 9 points.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Tie game in Atlanta. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never got bigger. They made a nice... And that...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Howard is out there with Harris. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Green. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. Here's Herter. Capella. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Simmons. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Good try by Simmons.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Herter. 5 on the clock. Young passes to Herter. From outside, off the mark.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And the basket by Curry.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Young looking it over. Three-pointer. Atlanta again missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 1. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Young outside. Right side, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. It's stolen by Green. Here's Simmons, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Curry. And there's the lay-in. Curry's got 11 points.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Young dishes to Hunter. And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. That's slammed in by Howard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And finish off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Passes it to Simmons. Back to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris outside. 76ers with the new shot clock. And it's Simmons penetrating. Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Howard, that's good.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Simmons against Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Simmons feeling it out a bit, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Gallinari, Lou Williams out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over Thibault. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Korkmaz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
There's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Maxey. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Williams finds Gallinari. And he banks in the layup.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Now here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Maxey passes to Scott. Here's Maxey. And stolen by Williams. And here is Okongwu. He gets it in there. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
That one goes. Count it.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. And no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
It's to Gallinari. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari looks to provide. Takes a lot of pride in his game.
Now, here's Maxey. On the wing, Milton. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 2. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Milton. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Scott. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Young.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Simmons dishes to Howard. Back to Simmons. He feeds it to Curry. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Green. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The drive by Simmons. It falls!
And with time winding down, this team feels comfortable having the ball in Howard's hands. He just has a great feel for these moments and how to score the ball.
Young, right side. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Simmons. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's the Hawks to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Green is out there with Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Simmons. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Young outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Simmons. Howard trying to free himself up. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Young against Simmons. Shots good from Young.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Outside, Simmons. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. The Hawks trail by 4. Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Hunter. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Young, here we go. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Now Curry. It's rebounded by Huerter. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Simmons with it. Feeds to Howard. And he makes that one. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
There's the pass to Harris. Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. They get it back. And Howard with the second chance points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside Curry. So Philadelphia wins it. They had to scrape. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.